Hi everyone, so my Ramadan challenge starts next Monday and it was really important for me to make you understand why I've been doing this challenge for many years and why it's important for you to get ready for Ramadan. So the first thing that's really important to understand is that fasting is something that is natural. Human beings are made to spend several days without eating while still being active. So why is it that people nowadays find it so difficult to fast? The answer is it's our fault. Our diet, our lifestyle that are not natural, not physiological anymore, and that make it difficult for us to fast. But fasting is something that's really doable, and we have to change our habits. And if we lived in a natural and physiological way, I wouldn't have to make this program, and we wouldn't have to get ready for Ramadan because we would be all year long. So the first thing I really want to focus on is respecting the spirit of Ramadan, because Ramadan is a month of gratitude, is the month when we have to think about the purpose, about all the things that God granted us, and it's a month of restraint from material belongings, and it's not what's happening. You see people taking Ramadan as a month of feast, gastronomy, excess. Why? Because they're so afraid they're going to be tired during the day. They are so afraid to lack food that they are going to buy a lot of food, cook a lot of food, eat a lot of food, and finally it's totally the contrary of the spirit of Ramadan. And if you see people in the supermarkets just before Ramadan, it's just unbelievable. And actually, if we understand that we don't have to eat an excessive amount to stay active and productive and have energy during Ramadan, is going to change a lot of things, because it's always going to be quality over quantity. Eating the right food at the right time and the reasonable amount, and you are going to be able to eat less and still have a lot of energy during fasting. Then the second point that's really important is Ramadan is not just about not eating, not drinking. It's about stepping up our spiritual game, reading the Quran, praying more, going to Salat Tarawih. How can we do it if our diet and lifestyle are not appropriate? If you eat too much for iftar and your digestion is completely messed up, how can you focus during Tarawih? If you don't have the good sleeping routine and you're too tired during the day, how can you read the Quran? How can you get involved in acts of worshipping? So that's also really important. We don't have the excuse. We can't say Ramadan is too difficult for me, I cannot read the Quran, I cannot go to Tarawih, I'm too tired, I didn't sleep enough. We don't have the excuse because we have all the tools. Then the third point is we have responsibilities, whether it is at work, school, with the people we're responsible of, and we have to fulfill those duties all year long, including during Ramadan. And fasting is definitely not an excuse for you not to give 100% in your work, at school, or anywhere. So it's really annoying to see that, for example, employers, when Ramadan is coming, they're upset because they know that because of some Muslim employees, they are going to have a decrease in productivity. It's something that happens because people take this excuse, and actually we are the one responsible of this. And if we do the right things, again, good diet, good lifestyle, we are going to be able to stay active and productive while fasting, so no excuse. And the fourth thing that's really important for me is that I always want with my programs, my ebooks, my coachings, that it serves as a stepping stone for you to have a healthier life over the long term. And actually that's how it works, whether it is Ramadan or people going on diet because they want to lose weight or because they have a disease. It always starts with a specific goal, and then people realize that not only they can do it, but it also brings them so many benefits, and they feel so much better with this new lifestyle that they go on and they keep on being healthy over the long term. That's really what I want. I really want you to take it as a stepping stone, and the thing is, I want you to be able to do it on your own afterwards. So if you want to join us, if you want to get ready for Ramadan, so the challenge starts next Monday. You still have all the weekend to read the ebook. It's really important for me that you read the ebook entirely. There is a lot of information, a lot of science, because the first thing that's important when you want to change something is to know what's happening in your body, why it was so difficult for you to fast, and how you can change things, how this program can help you live a healthier and more active and more productive month of fasting. So if you want to join us, I'll be so happy if you can take on the challenge. So you can click the link in my bio, you click on the English ebook, and then if you want to, you can join the private group, but the private group is French. However, you can come, you can ask your question in English, I'm going to answer it to you in English. So I hope you are going to take on the challenge. If you have any further question, please feel free to contact me in private or in the comments, and I will be really happy to help you.